Alright, we're gonna be going on a pretty quick, simple flight today. We're taking my girlfriend up, hopefully get a good sunset. We got a kind of overcast, broken layer at about 4,000 feet, and looking at some weather tonight, but overall we should be good to go. So we're gonna get it pre-flighted and then get up in the air. So seats are locked, your seat's locked. Avionics are off, autopilot, we don't have it. Carb heat's in, mixture spool rich. Throttle's slight. I'll give it a shot of primer. One shot of primer, primer's locked. I got the brakes. Ready. Clear prop. Can you hear me? Put it closer. You gotta talk louder. Yeah. Alrighty, continue. That was 0.6. You gotta talk louder. There we go. Now go.
What are the notches? Oh,
There
what do the notches do? Right here.
It should be volume.
For me or for you?
For like how you hear.
Well, yeah, but like, is it?
Terrain, system test, okay.
Sick. Alright, pre-taxi, seatbelts are good, ring flaps up. They're reporting 3005. 3005 on the altimeter, 3005. Okay, and ADS-B's on. We can hear each other. Taxi lights on. I want to test the brakes. Alright. Clear both ways. There's left brake. There's right brake. There's both brakes. And it's traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo, taxiing from the south hangars up to runway 16. Alright. Got a pretty long taxi, which kind of sucks, but same thing that kind of awes everybody is how you drive with your feet. It's really weird.
So what controls? I thought that was just a stop and brake.
No, why are the... turn those off. Actually, I kind of like them all. So like, yeah, each wheel has its own brake, so I can tap on the brake for the right and tap on the brake for the left, and it goes both ways.
Wait.
Or I can just, you know, turn the wheel to the right using my heel. It's just not as, like, fast. It doesn't turn as fast.
What is that thing?
Huh?
What's that thing?
The trim. So, like, it helps me, so I don't have to yank on the controls as much. So, yeah, you can kind of just hover over the brakes so you can kind of feel.
Can I
like,
put my water back here?
Yeah, just put it down there. It's a bunch of... Why is this cutting out so much? Is it cutting out for you? Now it's better. It's a bunch of little small movements.
Okay.
So just kind of hover over and feel. You're trying to hold it on that center line.
Wait, in the middle or on the
Yeah,
side?
you're trying to hold the middle on. It's not like a car. You drive in the middle. You gotta push right.
So what determines how fast we're going?
How much throttle I use? I'm determining the throttle. Or I mean, you can slow down if you want it.
How do you slow down?
You press both brakes at the same time, like
Oh.
equally. So like push them both. That's how you slow down. We'll also go up and we'll do some like stalls and stuff if your stomach can take it.
I mean, I like roller coasters, so.
Alrighty, so now we're up to the runway. We're gonna do what's called the run up. So basically we're testing the engine. So I have the brakes, I'm pushing them both. Fuel selector is down here on both. So if you look out, you're gonna see the flight controls move. That's what controls us in the ground. The flight controls are free and correct. Mixture, we're gonna go full rich. And then we're bringing this up to 1700 RPM. Alright, there's 1700, stabilize. Everything's green. We're gonna go left magneto. 75 RPM drop back to both. Recovers, right magneto. 75 RPM drop. Recovers. I'm gonna pull the carpet. I'm gonna drop. You can hear it drop. We're gonna make sure we're pulling power. This is gonna flinch. We're pulling power, and I'm gonna pull it back to idle. There's idle power, it runs, everything's green. Carpet's in, we're bringing it back up to 1000. Alrighty, pre-takeoff, flaps are nothing, mixture's full rich, carpet's in, pitot heat is off. Bring the landing light on, beacon's on. We'll leave the navs on for right now. Go ahead and get my heading bug to 160. 160, we're gonna have wind pretty much straight in our face. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so if anything happens on the runway, any kind of engine failure, maintain directional control, bring it to a stop. If we have an engine failure below 1,000 feet above the ground, we'll pick somewhere 30 degrees left, 30 degrees right. It's probably gonna be the highway. We're gonna land on the highway. And if we have an engine failure above 1,000 feet AGL, we're gonna try to turn back and make it to the runway. I'll be piloting command, just try not to touch the flight controls. Any questions?
No, sir.
Ready to rock and roll, here we go. Clear final, clear runway. NS traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo taking runway 16 for departure. We're going to be going straight out to the south, NS. Alrighty, I got 16 on the ground. Got 16 here, 16 there. Heels to the floor, full power. So the airplane naturally wants to turn to the left, so I'm going to have to use some right pedal to keep it on the center line.
Why do you
We got
have to keep it on the
airspeed
center?
alive, engine instruments are in the green. 50, 55, we're gonna slowly pull back, she's ready to fly. Pitch down for airspeed, climb out at 75. Okay, to answer your question, on the takeoff you're not supposed to talk much. I'm trying to lock in. But to answer your question, it turns left because of the way the propeller's spinning. So the propeller goes down on the right. So the way that it's angled, it's biting more air from the right, so that right side is getting pushed over. So that's why it's going to turn to the left. And we counteract that just with pushing on the right pedal. Like even right now I have a little bit of pressure on the right pedal, not much. See, now there's none, and you can kind of feel the nose go this way. Alrighty, we'll get up to 2,000 here, and then we'll do some steep turns first.
We should do this every day.
Huh?
We should do this every day.
I get to do this every day at school, basically.
Okay, lucky you, buddy. Yeah. But, like,
Fire
there's
missiles.
a difference. There's a difference, like, I don't have to focus on anything. I just get to, like, be a passenger.
Automated weather observation 2256 Zulu. Wind 130 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition scattered 4,100. Broken 5,000. Temperature 20.
So it's just scattered at 4,000.
13.
That's in Corsicana though, that's not here.
Is that Bristol over there?
That's gonna be Gear, or excuse me, Bardwell.
Oh, what did I say?
Bristol.
Oh, that's my bad, Bardwell.
Alright, we're gonna just do 2100 here. Let the airspeed build up here a bit. And then we'll do a clearing turn. Just kinda clear the area. I don't see anybody. There's nobody talking, so we should be fine, but. This is my arch enemy maneuver. Arch enemy maneuver. It's what stressed me out the most on my check ride, but I did it really well, so I'll take it. So basically what we're going to do is you're going to kind of feel, you're going to sit in your seat a little bit, you're going to pull some G's. It's like 1.2, 1.3, it's not a lot. But it kind of throws people, it threw me off for the first time, so just kind of be aware of that, because Dana didn't really tell me. She was just like, okay, do it, and I'm like, whoa!
Okay.
But it's really not a lot. And then we're going to hold 45 degrees of bank for private. We'll just do it private standard. Commercial's 50, but. And we're going to do a full 360 degree turn, then we're going to level out, and then we're going to do a 360 degree turn to the right. As I just blew through the heading I was trying to go to. Not paying attention. Got 180. There we go. I'm going to add a touch of power, and we're going to go to the left. And if I do it right, we should hit our own wake, which will be like a big bump that you'll feel. Doing really good actually right now. I'm kind of impressed.
Always do good. I mean, I don't usually fly with you, but I just know you always.
I kind of feel light. Then we're going to go the other way. It was 5 degrees off. Right on altitude. Oh, overshot it by quite a bit. That was really bad. Altitude was good though. Let's do a stall. Okay.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's really not bad. So all you're going to feel is the nose is just going to drop. And then we're going to go full power and recover out of it. It's not bad.
You say that.
We'll
Okay.
do,
Okay.
we're going to climb up a couple 100 feet here just so we have plenty of room.
Kinda wish I brought some gum or something.
Are you nauseous?
Yeah, my ears.
Oh. Here, squeeze your nose and blow out. Did I fix it or no?
Yeah.
I did or no?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Ready, I'm gonna pull the car P. Pull it back to about 16 to 1700 RPMs. Alrighty, we're gonna introduce our first notch of flaps. We're inside the wide arc. 1 notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. A little bit right of our course. Third notch of flaps. 60. We're gonna pitch down. We're gonna get 500 feet per minute right here. We're gonna hold 60 on this. Alrighty, that's established. Now I'm gonna go power idle. We're gonna hold it off right here. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. There's the stall horn. Eminent. Eminent. It's eminent. The nose is falling. There's the brake. Second notch is up. Climbing out at 63. Fast notches up. You feel it? Your tummy get a little loose?
A little bit, yeah.
This is not a very good stall. It didn't break very hard. But for the camera, that's how I do a power off stall. It's my thought process that I've been taught 1,000 times that I've done it. We'll do a power on. We'll go the other way and do a power on stall.
What does that mean?
A little more aggressive.
Can we do that, like, gravity thing?
You want to do zero gravity? Yeah, we can do that. I can make that happen. Make it level and going east, and then I'll do it. Does this feel like you're banking super steep? Because when I first started flying, I felt like 30 degrees of bank was super steep, and it's really...
No.
It's really not. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't like that.
That wasn't even a lot. I was like a half a second. You want to do it longer? Yeah.
I guess. Oh. 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 I don't like that at all. I love it, but I hate it. Ooh.
So I'm at, we'll say 5,600 feet. And then we'll go 1,700 RPM. So we're just going to let the speed bleed off here. Try to get back to 090. So this one, if I don't do it perfectly, one of the wings could drop. But I am spin endorsed, so we shouldn't enter a spin. If we enter a spin, that's a really, really bad stall, and I did a really bad job. But just in case, I just want you to be aware.
Okay, I trust you.
Alright, 60, 55. We're gonna go full power. And we're gonna pitch the nose up, pitch the nose up, pitch the nose up, pitch the nose up. There's the stall horn. There's the brake. Woo! Lost about 5 degrees. And we're gonna pitch the nose back up, climb out. That's what happens if you do a bad takeoff. If you do a takeoff really bad, that's what that stall is meant to, like, show. We'll come back down to 20, yeah, we'll come back down to 25. The sunset's in about 30 minutes, so.
I mean, it's pretty.
We'll kind of head that way, so we can see. You wanna fly over your house?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, like, Waxahachie?
Yeah. I realize going to Waxahachie takes like 5 minutes, right? We're a little bit south, so it'll take a little bit longer, but.
Crazy.
Especially because
my old house is down here.
We're gonna be going downwind, so. The sun's still above the clouds. Once it gets down, it should be a lot prettier.
I think it's pretty right now.
It is. Have you taken any pictures?
No, I'm just like, I don't even know. Like,
That's what my grandma was like. She didn't know, like she wanted to take pictures.
I know I can. I was just like, I just want to take it in. Like,
yeah.
This is just really cool.
The power. We can actually get into a cruise now. So, how'd you like the private maneuvers? Private pilot maneuvers.
2,700.
Once you do them every single flight for like 3 months, it just gets, you get used to it.
Your stomach doesn't hurt after that?
Is yours right now?
No, like, yeah, while we were doing it, but not anymore.
Take the landing light off. I'll leave the beacon and the nav on.
I wish we like talked like this all the time. Like it just sounded like this all the time.
Sounds cool, doesn't it? I made Ann talk to the camera, so tell the camera, what do you think?
How can they hear us?
There's a
like,
cord, the cord's connected.
Oh, I see. Okay, I should have seen that. I think this is really cool. I think it's the best date we've ever gone on, and I think his pilot voice is really hot.
Alright, we're going like 130 miles an hour, 125 miles an hour. You can look on our 360 and see.
How fast we're going?
Yeah.
I don't even like want to be on my phone right now. Like, I don't understand.
There's a plane 700 above us. They're quite a ways, and they're going in the same direction as us, so they're not a factor, but. I wish I was instrument rated so we could go on the clouds, but not there yet.
We are in the cloud.
We're not in the clouds.
We are. Look at this. Look, they're right there.
They're like 1,000 feet above us.
They're like
Well,
right
they're actually
there.
like 1,500 feet above us.
It's still. They're still right there for me.
It looks like they're a lot closer than they actually are.
Yeah.
What's crazy is like when you have an airliner fly over you and it's like 1,000 feet above you, but it does not look like it's 1,000 feet above you.
Firing it.
We're coming up on a DFW's airspace. So this blue, you can see it here too. If we go into that, we get in a lot of trouble. So, but the top or the floor of it, the bottom of it, is at 4,000 feet. So as long as we're below 4,000 feet, we're not in it.
Okay.
And right now we're at 2,500.
Wait, where do you see? Where do you see where we are right now?
Right here. So the short hand is thousands, the little hand is hundreds. You can also see it over here.
Oh, okay.
Like a clock. Some people like stuff like this better. I like the digital, the analog, kind of old school way of doing it.
Wait, you said this is thousands?
So yeah, like right now we're 2,430. This one says 480. Pretty close.
Wait, so what's the little, like this one? There's like a tiny one.
That's 10,000. So if we were 10,000, it'd be on one.
Oh, okay. But why is this one pointing to 3? Like, what is that little?
This window,
Yeah.
it's called a Colesman.
Yeah.
Why did it do that? It's called a Colesman window. It's named after the guy that created it, but it's so the pressure of the air. We put it in here and it corrects for it. Basically, in really, really, really basic terms.
So that's what the pressure of the air is?
Yeah, it's 3005 millibars. Or no, excuse me, that's inches of mercury. Millibars is what they use in Europe. So here's here's 77. Off the nose, you can see it running this way. So basically we're just gonna look for Dollar General.
Charlie left downwind 18 full stop Ironhead.
What's this?
The fuel selector. So you notice how we had 2 tanks? I checked the fuel in both tanks.
Yeah.
On this wing and on this wing. So this one would be just the right tank pulling fuel, this one would be just the left tank pulling fuel, but this one's both.
Oh, okay.
So in the planes we fly at OU, so the gravity pulls the fuel down into the fuel system, into the engine. I need some down trim. At OU, the fuel tanks are below the engine. Or they're not below the engine, but they're low. So we have a fuel pump that pumps it up, but we can't do both because we can't pull from both at the same time. And so this is 35, there's 77.
This low-key makes me want to be a pilot.
The best job in the world.
But, you know.
Okay, I think I see Dollar General. Am I tripping? I think it's like under us, under our nose. Look up Becky Lane. Like, or look on Life 360 to see where it is.
I was going to say.
We're about to cross 35, and I know it's not, it's on this side.
Oh, there's Waterburger. It should be that way.
Ironhead traffic, Archer
Oh, wait.
to the Charlie, making left final. 18 full
Wait,
stop.
but
Is that
That's
the
not
school?
the Waterburger.
That's a high school though, the football field.
Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, Kate's at home and
We can
right
go down
here.
to
Go turn. We need to turn around that way.
we can go down to 2,000. I'm gonna descend down to 2,000. There's a tower right there, but it's at just under 1,000. So if we're 2,000, we're well clear. See, I have here's the rocket water tower. Okay, I see Dollar General. Okay, I got it. We're good. You tell him to go outside.
Oh, should I? I guess I could, yeah.
There's 2,000 and some power back up.
Can I call him in here, or?
Yeah, you can. It's just gonna be hard to hear him. You'll have to put it under your headset.
Nah, I'm just gonna, like, talk to him, and I won't be able to hear him.
So I see.
Hey, go. We're flying over the house right now. exactly over, but just stay out there. Just stay out there. Text me, okay?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty much exactly over.
Yeah, out there in a minute.
Yeah, it's right here. You see it?
Bye-bye.
So you see the cul-de-sac? And then up on the corner.
Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, that's so cool!
So you're like, I'll turn so you can see it better. Yeah, I see the pool.
Oh yeah, I forgot
And your truck.
I forgot we had a pool.
Your truck, you see it right there?
Uh-huh.
Black. So yeah, we're directly over it. Is he outside?
I mean, I hope so. I didn't hear a thing he said. I was just like, Cade, go outside!
I'll
He didn't
make
text me
another
either.
pass. No, I'll make it on your side this time, so. Where's the cul-de-sac? That's the easiest way to spot it, I think. There it is, okay. There, right there.
What? How are you saying it?
Right there, under us. See it?
No.
You see your house? Should be right under us right now, on the right wing.
Oh yeah, I see it. So cool. I don't see any little ants out there, so maybe he didn't listen to me.
We've only been up for like half an hour. I don't really know much to do. What do you want to do?
Fly around. Awesome.
Well, just flying around's boring to me.
Okay, well, yeah, you do this every day, eh?
Not every day anymore. I think we're about to have to go back because this weather's not looking too great.
Okay.
I don't want to get stuck, you know, having to land somewhere else.
Yeah, that'd not be good.
It's not the end of the world. I mean, we
But
can fly
still.
back later, but I don't want to have to sit in an airport for 2 hours waiting on weather, so. Let's at least go back and then fly more around Dennis so that if something happens, it's just easy to get on the ground.
I think this is the coolest thing I've ever done. Oh, Home Depot.
Look at this checklist real quick. See, they're not bad at 2,000, so we can fly around Dennis at 2,000. But I'm gonna kind of go through brakes, pedal tests.
I'm sorry.
Got this landing light on. Autopilot's off. Seatbelts are good. Mixture's full rich. RP is going to be coming on later. And then fuel selectors on both, and we'll bring the flaps in later as well. I love flying around this area.
Me too. Trump dance, Trump dance.
We're in Texas. Football fields.
Make America great again.
Is that going on the video?
Picture traffic, Cessna 22708, 3 to the southeast, joining left downwind for...
Can you teach me how to do a pilot voice?
I don't know. It
I don't
just
know.
happens.
28,200 at feet 5. Again?
Great.
Well, okay, it's not the same because I'm a girl. Hold on.
Girls can have pilot voices.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to sound like a guy and it's not the play.
Alrighty. Hold on 1 second.
Altimeter 3006. Remarks. Density altitude 1310. Midway Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 2324 Zulu. Wind 140 at 07. Visibility 8. Sky condition broken 3,500. Broken 4,300. Broken 6,000.
There's so many layers.
0. Temperature.
Cessna 708,
Okay.
turning the left downwind for 17, full stop aero country.
That visibility is dropping. So you can, really the visibility here is still 10 because we can see way more than 10 miles in front of us,
Okay.
but it's dropping and it's just this kind of cruddy weather.
Yeah.
It's not instrument weather. It's not even MVFR, which is marginal VFR, which is like kind of sketchy visual weather. It's still VFR, but, and the sun's also going down, so it's getting dark. Here, take a picture of that.
Oh, it's really pretty. Kate texted and said, "Did you see me?"
And we got a gnarly headwind here.
Aero country traffic, Cessna 708, turning.
It's not really gnarly, it's 7
full
knots,
stop
but,
aero
you know.
country.
7 knots and a 172 is gnarly. I'll actually show you something here in a bit when we go into land. It's really cool. So this plane, this GPS is talking to these two. And so basically I can, Innis doesn't have an instrument approach, like a published instrument approach, official. But this thing, I can plug in the visual approach, which is, I mean, it's visual like you're looking at it. And, hold on. Innis traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo is about 5-6 miles to the northwest at 1,900. You're going to be overflying the field, just kind of circling before we come into land. Anyway, we can plug in a visual approach, and it gives me like pretty much instrument, like it gives me the stuff that an instrument approach has, just virtual. Like it's not really an instrument approach, and I can't actually fly it if I was instrument rated, like in the clouds I can't fly it. But it's cool, especially at night. It can be kind of hard to judge how high you are on the runway and stuff, and to make sure you know like actually how high you are. It's a pretty cool feature. I know where the airport is, but I don't officially have it in sight. So, alright, what I did there is I turned the lights on.
Isn't that the airport? Or what is this?
The airport is this little dot at the end. This is my route to get to the airport.
Oh, okay.
So I turned the lights on just now by clicking the radios. I kind of want to fly this way a bit because I want to see the sunset more. And we're well below the clouds, so not an issue. Really, it's already gone. That was kind of a lame sunset, I'm not gonna lie.
It was prettier like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go home, procedures, approach. I'm gonna plug the visual approach for 16 in. Load and activate the approach. So now I have everything that an instrument approach has, it's just not actually an instrument approach. And it kind of helps me guide it. And I can show you like what we do throughout an instrument approach. Come out here a bit more. You want to do a touch and go, and then a full stop.
What's a touch and go?
We land, bring everything up, and take off again. All in one go. Innis traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo is 3 miles to the north. Going to be entering about a 3 mile final for runway 16, and then touch and go and make right close traffic. Alrighty, so I need to get us down to 1500. That's our pattern altitude. So I already see the runway. And I know this is about to start intercepting. I need to pull some power. Do you see the runway? There's a black line just to the right.
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty, so if you look here, you can see these two diamonds. One's a triangle, which is our horizontal lateral course, and then one is a diamond, which is our vertical course. So basically, I'm trying to keep those in the center. So like right now, I'm really high on the vertical course, but I'm not really worried about that too much because I'm not actually flying an approach. And I don't want to be too low if something happens to the engine. I want to still have time. But if you are on an instrument approach, you would be flying that down. Alrighty, let's run through the pre-landing again. I've already done it once, but I'm going to do it again. Brakes, pedal test, landing light is on, autopilot's off, seatbelts and harnesses are good, mixtures full rich. And I'm going to go and pull the carb heat, pull the power, inside the wide arc, first notch of flaps. There's the first notch.
500.
500 feet above. There's second notch flaps. I'm at 70, so I'm a smidge fast. About 65. I'm also a bit low. Power, level it out. I'm gonna go last notch. 30 degrees. Smidge of back trim. It's slow now. There's some gusty winds. Good challenge. That right rudder. There's 65, right on the money. Alrighty, I'm gonna start pulling this power back, keeping that nose down. Not over controlling it, but not under controlling it. Alrighty, runway's made, so I'm gonna walk this power back to idle. Bring it into ground effect. Have the Cessna float. There's touchdown. Flaps are up, carb heats, and full power. Everything's green, airspeed's back alive. 55. Flow. Tap the brakes. Everything's so dark. There's a touch and go.
I think that was my favorite thing.
A lot happens in the landing. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's okay, but a lot happens.
I'm just here for the...
Alright, so when I become a beam of the numbers, so when I'm like equal with the numbers on the runway, and it's gonna start, everything's gonna start happening at once again, basically. So I'm a beam right about now, so I'm gonna pull the power back, pull the carb heat out, make sure I'm inside the wide arc, first notch of flaps. I'm establishing a 500 feet per minute descent rate. And then I'm gonna wait until the runway is 45 degrees off my right side.
Be crossing over the top and entering right downwind.
Right there.
Gas 6450 out here, 5 miles north. We'll enter an overhead turn right downwind for a 17 full stop for upwind.
And it's traffic, so 07 Romeo, turning right base, runway 16. It's actually gonna be a touch and go. Minutes. This is what sucks about high wings, is you can't see the runway. Alright, we're gonna go second notch of flaps. Good. Maybe a smidge high, definitely a smidge high, so I'm gonna pull some power back. And it's traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo, turning final, runway 16, touch and go, minutes.
500.
500 feet. Arrest it. That's what I'm gonna do, a short field. So I'm gonna try to land on the first stripe.
Where's the first stripe?
Right after the 16. You can see the stripes down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully on the first stripe, but within the first two. Start pulling this power back. It also might be a rougher landing, but that's okay. Hopefully not that rough. That was really bad. I didn't flare at all. That was awful. That's embarrassing that that's on camera. Alrighty, 45. If you learn to fly, that will be like all of your first landings.
I mean, it wasn't even that bad.
No, that was pretty bad.
Like,
that was pretty bad.
I mean...
That was pretty bad.
It was...
Camera, that was pretty bad.
It was okay.
No, it wasn't
It's
okay.
a little rough.
It was pretty rough. Alrighty, we'll make this one a full stop. And let's do a soft field landing here. Because we want to kind of get to the end of the runway anyway, so do a soft field. So basically we're going to try to hold the nose off. We're going to try to do a wheelie down the runway. Basically, this one, like I said, we're gonna try to do a wheelie down the runway. We're simulating landing on grass.
Okay. Sounds cool.
I've never actually landed on grass, but
Oh.
simulate
really?
it. It's part of the check ride. Like, you have to know how to do it, but never actually done it. Beaming the numbers, pulling the power back, pulling the carb heat out. We're inside the wide arc, first notch of flaps. 500 feet per minute descent. One of these days I'll get that. There we go.
6450, turning left line.
He just said turning left final. Disappointing. NS traffic, Cessna 07, Romeo, turning right base, runway 16, full stop, NS. NS traffic, Cessna 07, Romeo, turning final, runway 16, full stop, NS. We're gonna hold power in a little bit longer. There's our last notch of flaps. We're just gonna try to float it out. Whee! So bumpy.
Just a little. Can't believe none of them stopped. What are they doing? That's what I do.
Why is
when
it so
I
bumpy? Okay, hold on. Lock the
Okay,
power.
okay.
Right port. That wheel, those wheels up. We're doing a wheelie right now. Now it's down. Alrighty. That's not a bad soft field. Can't relax until the engine's off. We're not done flying the airplane. Not done flying the airplane. Yeah, it was pretty good crosswind. Like 12 knot wind, 13 knot wind, maybe 8 knot crosswind. Alright, if we could, hand me that checklist. NS traffic, Cessna 07 Romeo, clear runway 16, taxiing back to the south hangars, NS. Alrighty, after landing, flaps are up, carb heat is in, strobes, turn the beacon off, strobes are off. Landing light, I want to leave it on because I can't see jack, taxi lights on, pitot heats, we don't need it. Make sure we will lean this out a bit. Better for the engine. Alrighty. You have fun? Rate it out of 10 for the camera.
100 out of 10. That was great. And now I want Chick-fil-A.
Sure you do.
So can we go get Chick-fil-A?
My mom's making like fancy food tonight.
Oh, okay, okay. I guess it's better than Chick-fil-A.
For those of you that don't know, today's my birthday, so this is our birthday flight.
Our birthday flight.
Wow, and my birthday flight nonetheless. I'm a nerd, I like to fly on my birthday. I don't know if it's a nerd thing though. I guess it kind of is. Alright, pull up here so it's easier to get in the hangar. Try not to smoke my truck. Alright, we're gonna do a shutdown checklist now. There's a checklist for everything. Alright, so we're gonna go throttles idle, we're gonna turn all the switches off, we're gonna stop talking to each other.